And welcome back to the League Champions edition of Sports Weekly on IEMG, as now we turn our attention to the spring sports. Let's start with the Pacific High School boys swim team, your Mountain Valley League champions, the first league title in about 15 years, and led by their star swimmer, Connor McAleer. They clinched the league title, the Mountain Valley League crown, in this dual meet against their rival San Bernardino. In that league meet, we had a first glimpse, at least on Sports Weekly, our first glimpse of Connor McAleer, the sophomore sensation for the Pirates. He helped them win the league championship, but he did not stop there. Connor McAleer going all the way to CIF in Division 4, and McAleer would win not one, but two CIF Southern Section Championships, the 100 freestyle and also the 100 butterfly. And again, he's only a sophomore, so he helped Pacific win a league championship. He goes on to win two individual CIF Southern Section titles, and he's got 2 more years at Pacific High School. We had a chance to talk to Connor McAleer for the complete interview. You can find it right here on the IE Media Group YouTube channel, but he just talked about his expectations going into this season, and as you might imagine, he blew past all expectations this year. Going into the year, Connor, what expectations or what kind of goals did you have for yourself?
My primary goal was just to make it to CIF and hopefully place within the top 10, maybe. Nothing too crazy like winning.
Did you even surprise yourself?
With winning, yes, because in my past experiences, being placed number 1, usually the first placer never wins, especially when the time difference between me and second place was only by like a couple milliseconds, so that had me scared. But then the freestyle, I did not expect to win at all.
So what do you credit to your success? Like late in the season, obviously you came on strong. You had one of the top seeded times, I think, for prelims and then going into the finals. So what do you think was the key at the end of the season for you?
I think the key was just knowing that I made it to finals in the top 5, and I just told myself to practice hard with all my teams and all my coaches. Just keep going at it.
On the baseball diamond in the Mountain Valley League, the San Bernardino Cardinals were your co-champions for the first time, in a long time. Even Coach Doty kind of jokingly said, I don't know when's the last time San Bernardino won a baseball league championship. Coach Doty said he thinks it's been about 30 years or so as San Bernardino won a co-championship in the Mountain Valley League, really battling it out with Jurupa Valley and A.B. Miller, but the Cardinals able to get the job done, made it to the playoffs, won a playoff game as well. So it was a banner season out there at Cardinal City. And here's something exciting. They got some players coming back. They had a good senior, Augie Cowan. We had an interview with him. You can find that here on IEMG, the IE Media Group YouTube channel. But they got some guys coming back, including Aiden Zuno. We interviewed him as well. And, he talked about this season. And he said he knew pretty early on this was going to be a special team out there at Cardinal City. At what point were you like, man, we got a pretty good team. Guys, let's finish strong. Let's get this league title.
When we started winning against teams like E.B. Miller and Jurupa, when we started winning teams against those good teams, we're like, dang, we got a good squad, we got a good team, we got some good hitting, defense, and pitching, and that's why I started motivating myself and the team to we're going to win league this year.
All right, from the Mountain Valley League to the Ambassador League. And the Aquinas Falcons are your league champions again. Mike Carpentier, the head coach of the Falcons, really building one of the top programs, not only in our area, not only the southern section, but you might even say the nation. Aquinas, video of them playing in Cary, North Carolina at I'd say the unofficial national championship tournament, the National High School Invitational. It's invite only. So they did that. They came back to California, won the Ambassador League title, went all the way to the Division II semifinals, and that's where we caught up with head coach Carpentier, just talking about the fact that when you play at Aquinas, these are now the expectations. That's the standard to play in these national, prestigious tournaments, to win league championships, and to make a run and make a bid for CIF titles. Now, here's Coach Carp.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to get to the Final Four. We have the last couple of years. We got to get over that hump and get to the finals. I mean, that's what it's about. That's what we've been playing since day one for, and we're happy to have that opportunity right now. Well, I mean, our schedule shows it all. We played in the PBR event to start the year, went out to North Carolina and played a lot of the top teams in the country and played in the Boris Classic. I mean, all those kind of teams battle test you and get you ready for late in the season like we have. And, our league has gotten a lot better, but those teams we played outside the league has gotten us, better for where we're at now.
Leading the way this season was Eric Batanti. He could be a first-round pick in the Major League Baseball draft, the first weekend in July. Batanti was a big part of helping put Aquinas back on the baseball map. Man, they did it in a big way. You were part of this group, and Coach Carpentier was a big reason why too, but you guys helped put Aquinas baseball back on the map. And, people think Aquinas, and obviously you think football, and the boys basketball team has been really good as well, but you guys really put Aquinas baseball back on the map. When you look at your legacy that you left at Aquinas for baseball, do you feel pretty proud of what you guys were able to accomplish?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I came there my freshman year, obviously, and the baseball team, wasn't the best. But I mean, it's just awesome to see, we were Division VI when I got there my freshman year, and now we're Division II. So, I mean, 4 divisions in 4 years is a big step. So, I mean, it was awesome, obviously without Coach Carp that wouldn't have happened. But I mean, just the guys that we have there, just what we do there, it was definitely special.
And the Aquinas softball team also winning the Ambassador League Championship under head coach Chris Ibarra. They were led by Jaya Butler. She signed with Michigan State. And, 27-3 overall on the year, 12-0 in the Ambassador League. Congratulations to them. We had another local softball team also win a championship. That's Arroyo Valley. Congratulations to the Hawks, your Skyline League champions. Coach Max Minna, who's actually done an interview here on IEMG, leading the way for them. Congratulations to them. Actually, he was the coach of the year in the San Bernardino Unified School District, so congratulations to Coach. 9-7 overall, 5-1 in the Skyline League. They had 2 All-CIF players, and they'll be back next year. That's very exciting. So congratulations to Arroyo Valley, your Skyline League champions. We also had a boys tennis league champion. Congratulations going out to the Arroyo Valley Hawks. Yes, congrats to the Hawks, your champions this year in the San Andreas League, 10-4 overall. 5-1 in league play. So it was a great spring in Arroyo Valley. We just saw, of course, softball and boys tennis now winning championships. As we make our way towards the end of our spring league champions, of course, the Cajon boys track and field team led by Jaquan Smith, your champion in the 100 and 200 meters. Keith College, your long jump champion, as Cajon High School winning another CBL crown. Congratulations to them in boys track and field. They've got a good thing going as well. Remember Seth Johnson from last year helping Cajon win another league title then. So they just keep on keeping on. And finally, it's not technically a league championship, but we had girls flag football in the San Bernardino Unified School District, and they crowned a champion at the end of the year. It came down to Cajon versus Indian Springs, and it was the Cowgirls winning the league championship. We'll say league, but it was kind of a school district championship. In a recent interview with Rob Wygod, the outgoing CIF Southern Section Commissioner, he says he hopes to have girls flag football as a CIF championship sport as early as next season. But as for now, at least they're a city champ. That's the Cajon girls flag football team. Congratulations to them. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Sports Weekly on IEMG, our very special League Champions edition. Congratulations to all of our teams here in the city of San Bernardino that won league titles during the 2022-2023 school season. I'm Pep Fernandez. We'll see you next time.